Seems such a long time ago, doesn't it? Well, welcome back to another video. I said I'd do videos on modifications and custom things on my Mini. So today I'm going to start the sound system in it. It's nothing massive. It's not going to be a groundbreaking, you know, really loud system or anything like that. I just want it something I can hear, but something with a little bit of quality to it. So I'm going to start making, let's just call them the pods for the front speakers. So as you know, I like metal, and I've got a sheet of metal there, and I've also got some speakers. Let me show you these. I've got these Rockford Fosgate. For anyone who wants to know, they're T1652Ss, which according to the magnet, 100 watt RMS and 200 watt peak. They're quite weighty little things. I had these in this pickup when I first did the first system in it. So I think I had 4 sets of these in the doors, but managed to keep hold of one set. Like I say, they are like components. So there's the massive crossover network for them. So it's going to have one of them per side. Let's see if I can find a tweeter. They are in here. There's one sort of half out of its little basket, but little tweeters as well. And what do they say? T1TS. So right, hello, who's coming in now? I was making a video. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back. I can't remember where I was, so yeah, gonna make these pods today. And got what are they called now? I can't remember what they're called, but one of them. So I'm gonna make some circles in that. This is the size for the inner part of the speaker, and then I shall spread them out till the outer size and make like the outer rings for the speaker to screw into. And then I've got to make like a circle for it to go round, and then the inner part of the circle I can weld to the back of it. Now I'm going to make another one. You'll see what I mean. Just follow me and let's do it. Right, I don't know if you can pick that up okay. All I'm actually going to use out of this bit at the moment is just this outer ring here. So it's about sort of 12-13 mil outer ring, and that's just the bit to actually screw the speaker into. This centre part, going to try and keep that as best I can as well, because that will be able to weld onto the back of the pod. Obviously going to make 2 because there's 2 front speakers, and yeah, and then I've got to make a sub box after all this as well, so I think I'll include you in that as well, because that's going to be a little bit different. Not what you're expecting, I can guarantee that. But there we go. Yeah, so gonna try and cut these out now. Just going to use the shears. I have got the angle grinder out, but it is currently 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday, so I don't really want to go making too much noise. Right, let's get these cut out, and I'll bring you back, and hopefully you'll see what I'm doing. 1 circle, one injury, and just like that, 2 circles. Yeah, and oh, that did hurt. What I did, holding the metal and then cutting round with the tin snips, and I slid my hand up the metal, and there was like a bit sticking up like that, and it went straight in my side of my finger. Oh, that did hurt. Where is it? There's the hole. Bugger. But yeah, okay, back to this. We've got the 2 circles now. I'm not sure I'm going to get that middle circle out easily, so I don't know. I'm obviously going to, I don't know, do you know what? I might actually drill out a load of holes and then clean it up with the old thing, but then again, it's going to ruin the middle bit. Oh, well, let's make another middle bit. Yeah, I know what I want to do, and I've got all that to do it with. Yeah, we'll be all right. Right, better cut this middle bit out next. I think I've got a drill there, and I've got some enthusiasm there, and I've got some drill bits there. Right, I reckon ding, 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 all the way round. What do you reckon? It's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah, oh well. Right, okay, back when I've made a decision about that and show you how it's going. Yes. Ooh. No. Ha 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 ha. That's how it's going to be done. And don't laugh, I've got a hairdryer. Plays havoc with my hair, this weather, you know. Right, over this side now. Got the circles clamped in the vise, so drill, bang, one big hole, quite close to the edge. Jigsaw, whoosh, round one of them, round the other one, and hopefully I should end up with two, well, reasonably straight circles. Oh, not very good with these things, I tell you, bloody hate jigsaws, but it'll be a laugh. Right, I'll bring you back, show you how I've cocked it, done it right. Well, that didn't go too badly. Yeah, it cut out, obviously there's a little bit of a thing there, but it's reasonably all right. It's very difficult. I don't know if you can see the bend marks in it, but that's where I had it, obviously as far down in the vise as I could, and obviously where the blade's catching it, it's like bang, bang, and it's made little bends in it. But that doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to see this bit. You're not actually going to see that bit, so it doesn't really matter. The only little concern is it is a bit out of shape, but that should be easy to flatten out. So right, I'm just going to repeat that and do that one, and on to the next bit. And there we go. That's both of them bits made. It's funny, you're watching this and it's like boom and it's done. I wish I could do that in like real life. That'd be so good. So get out of there. So these parts we'll take back round the other side, go back to the other sheet of metal and calculate our next move. So if I can try and explain what I'm going to do. Obviously these are the rings that the speaker is going to mount on. It's then got to have a bit that's coming down there, and then these bits are going to be the very bottom. So next we need to work out how much room we need. Now I don't want to make them too tight, but where I'm putting these, it is very limited for space. So I'm getting old. So what are we looking at? If I could make them 75mm, got a little bit of room. Yeah, 75 or 80mm. Let's see what that's going to do. I'm just going to go back out to the car, and I won't film this bit because this is the surprise. Is where I'm fitting them. I'll just see if I've got that amount of room. Back in a tick. Okay. I always show you warts and all what's going on with this thing. So, of course, oh yeah, rings, speaker, rings, rings, speaker. Yeah, got it. Right. Okay. Well, when you cut these out, you really got to make sure they fit the speaker. Oh God, was it measured twice, cut 3 times? Yeah. So I've donned welding helmet and done this, made it a little bit smaller. So yeah, fits now. Just going to do that one as well, and then shh, don't tell anyone. Right, okay, as if by magic that's done now. Like I say, you're not going to see that bit anyway. Thank Christ, eh? Yeah. The only obviously problem that causes now is where I've made them shorter. They do like concave a bit or convex a bit, whichever way you want them. So I'm thinking of putting them. Why did I just stick it down? Magnetism. I'm going to put them around that way, and then I can start with the next stage now, which is going to be making the bit upwards. Should be quite simple. Should be. Have a bit of flat steel, and I'm just gonna, yeah, long straight bit, curve it round. What, how simple could that be? Bound to measure it wrong, aren't I? Right, let's get them marked out anyway, measure it all up and mark it out. and then I can cut them. And it's about 9:30 now, so that's it. Time to make some noise. Yeah, I thought I might as well show this bit. I think it's pretty obvious how I'm going to measure how long I need to be. I'm going to use the outer edge because that is where I want to weld the outer part of the pot, for want of a word. And look, it's a convenient mark there, look. And all I'm going to do, it's very difficult to do with one hand and holding a camera, but if you can be bored for a little while and wait for it to get to the other end. Here it comes, here it comes. So 530 mil we need, and then by the depth. Right then, let's try and work that out. Right, as you can see, 2 bits marked out. Surprising that that length there is the circumference of the circle, isn't it? It seems so long, but that's it. That's what we measured. So should I measure it again? Measure twice, cut once? Or should I just measure once and hope for the best? Yeah, let's cut it. Oh, every time stop it, stupid bloody All right thing. Then, bloody record. Right, just been trying to wedge my phone in this position. It keeps pressing the button and recording by itself. Right, anyway, I was just going to record. You see that? Yeah, cool. Angle grinder. Best tool in the world, this is. Smooth cut, so straight. Right, I won't film the rest of it, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Well, can't hear no neighbours shouting, so they obviously don't want me to turn it up, make it louder. Right, that's where them bits were, and that's where they are now. So, next thing is how I'm going to make them into a circle, and oh, this could come in quite handy. Right, I am going to roll them. Look at that, it's even about the right width as well. Got to roll them around there. Just got to get them roughly right, and then I'll just squeeze them in by hand, zap them with a welder, and yeah, off we go. Now you may be wondering, who knows, I'm going to make the outer bits straight on the edge like that. Now they've got to go into like a cone shape down to this size to weld to the bottom bit. So that's something else I've got to tackle. Yeah, not exactly sure what I'm going to do there, but let's get him wrapped around there and see how that turns out. Right, it's probably going to be really tricky to show you this with one hand, but I've wrapped it around the inside of there. The only bits that are really difficult to do is these last little bits. They're sort of still straight, but once it's got a little bit of weld on it, like I say, this is the bit that's going to be quite difficult to show you with one hand, but I've sort of put it to a circle, and that fits in there all right. So that's going to be the part of that. I might get welding this. I might actually put the join on the join as well. Look, yeah, makes it all neat and even. Right, yeah, we're good to go. So yep, I'm going to tack that, and what I plan to do with the bit to make it tapered sort of thing, tack that at the top, and then force it into a bit of an overlap at the bottom until it meets the smaller circles. We'll see how that goes. And as far as mounting the speaker on that sort of surface that's concaved, I suppose, or convexed as well, it will be when it'll be up that way. Yeah, like that. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. They'll be on there. We just put screws through it, and Bob's your mother's brother. Yeah. Okay. Okay, right, next thing, let's tack these top corners, get them together, and then we'll have another, I'll show you where how that fits, and we get that on there then. Ooh, there it is. Obviously it's not perfect fit, but as I weld that round, I can tap these bits in. So I think the next stage is to actually weld this round, because I haven't welded, only welded the top part of that. At least then I'll be able to bend that in and make it reach that. Oh, it's good, this is. I'm quite looking forward to this. Yeah, oh, that's the other thing as well. How am I going to get the wires out of there? Didn't really think of that. Oh, okay. Right, well, I'll think about that later. I've got an idea. Right, let's get this welded on now. And then, like I say, then I can force that in to make it that size. Let's do it. Right, now... Whee, what's going on here? Why is that so zoomed in? Oh my God, well, there we go. That's that welded. We're mega zoomed in here. I'm standing about 3 foot away from it. So... while that's cooling down, I'm gonna do that one. Oh my God, we're so close. That's better. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do that one onto the other ring there. And hopefully that one will be cooled down by then. Yeah, this is looking good. There is another little cock up I've thought of, where I'm gonna put this in the car. Oh, I don't know actually, I might be all right. Depends how good my cutting skills are with the car. Oh, little hint there. I'm going to cut the car to put these in. Yeah, right. Next then, let's get these in there. Right, that's the second one welded, and this is the first one. Nice and cool now. I've just tried to sort of squeeze this round to make that bottom edge smaller so it'll fit them. No, that's not going to work. All it seems to be doing is making like a big point there. I mean, you see it, it's where I've bent it back again, so I've got to straighten up that edge. The speaker fits in there quite well actually, so quite pleased with that side of it. But like you can see, all the edges are all sort of up and down now, especially round where that join is, because I'll say that's where I've tried to squish it round. I've got it back to sort of roughly now. I'll say just got to hammer them bits flat again. But yeah, this is the thing. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is cut out 2 bigger circles. Oh, joy, eh? Joy. But yeah, I think that's the next step. Well, weld that edge, or cut the circles first. Weld the edge, cut the circles. Weld the edge, cut the circles. Might cut the circles next. Yeah, and then I can make that look more round. Yeah. What do you reckon? It's nice the way I think on camera, isn't it? I mean, this is truly how I am. I usually do talk to myself as well, in case anyone's out there listening to me. Yeah, great. Right, okay, I'm going to cut a circle out of there. Got to kind of measure it first. Right, next. Right, well, there's the old circles. And there's the 2 new ones. Tell you what, I mean, that's not exactly a great circle, I know, but it'd be nice if I had something like a plasma table, wouldn't it, eh? Like old Urchfab, Matt. He's, anyone doesn't watch him, look him up on YouTube, URCHFAB, Urchfab. His name's Matt. He's doing a mini at the moment, actually. But, yeah, he's professional level car fabrication. He's, well, welder by trade. He's so good, so good. Bit jealous, but, you know, I've got 2 circles that are almost the same. Right. So now on to the bodge level fabrication. What did I do? Oh, there they are. I'm going to go and put them bits on the bottom of them bits now. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the wrong way round, didn't I? Silly sod. Now I'm not. Okay, yeah, probably better on your screen now, isn't it? Oh, them 2 bits there that look like a pair of minion eyes. And them bits. Right, let's go do that. Right, okay. One kind of built speaker pod. Now you might be thinking, why is this idiot making it out of metal? It's ridiculous, but when you see where it's going on the car, you'll understand. Yeah, it's a bit exposed to the weather, So they fit very snugly in there. Oh, all pretty good though. I've still got clean these speakers. Look, a little bit fragments and metal. Get the old airline in there and clean them up. But yeah, so that's one done. What I am going to do, because I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's a few little pinholes in the welds, so I'm going to wipe some seam seal around there, and I've also got some sound deadener to put around there, because so I can hit it against something, as you can hear. Sounds like pots and pans, doesn't it? So that's going to make the sound awful. So yeah, a little bit of sound deadener in the bottom there, and as I say, seam seal around all the seams, make them waterproof, because they need to be waterproof. Yeah, right. Just got the other one to do up now, because that one's just finished cooling down on the floor down there. So I'll get the other one ready, and then I think we get the car round. Well, all depending what the time is. Let's have a quick look. Yes, time 1 o'clock. So, well, just nearly 1 o'clock. So that's it. That's that one. Let's see if this is... oh yeah, it's cold now. That's all welded round there. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, loads of holes in that one. Look, not too bad. A few little tiny pinholes, but then you've got 3 there. Nice, some big holes, aren't they? Right, so that's number 2. Right, let's bung the speaker in there, make sure it all fits, and I might actually drill little holes for screws and screw them in there, make sure I got that bit done. And then, I'm not going to say that bit, because I'll show you when I do it. It's all about the mounting and the location and where I'm going to do the speaker wires and how I'm going to fit it all in, and yeah. So that's what I'm going to do now, fit the speaker in there, probably drill the holes on both of them for the speaker to mount in there, put the seam seal around either side of them. I think the sound deadener's in my car actually outside, so I might have to go and grab some of that, cut the little circles of that, bonk in the bottom, and then we bring the Mini round, get it out there and cut some holes and fit these. Right, see if we can do this. I've seam sealed one of them and put the sound deadener in. I just want to show you the difference. So hold them both the same. That's like a little drum, isn't it? This one, and now hold it the same. That's how we like it. So right, just gonna do this other one. Yeah, and then I've got to do a little job for someone. I've got to swap a tyre over for someone, one of my friends. Then and I should get the Mini round here and stick all that in there. Oh yeah. Well, I was just about to go and get the Mini round and went out the door, and it's starting to rain. So I think fitting these to the Mini is going to have to be another video. So sorry to disappoint you, but let me show you what I've done now. Oh, you ready for this? Whoa. I've just thrown some paint at them. Not to make them look good, because you're not going to see any of it anyway. But yeah, just tidied them up a bit. I've drilled all the holes for the speakers. Got the screws ready. I say that, I think I put them under the box now. There's the screws. So yeah, done that one. Also done that one down there. And painted inside and out. I've got my hole for my speaker wire to go through. I've got my drummer speaker wire. So now, well, it's on to, I think next video will be fitting these, and then possibly a video after that will be making the subwoofer enclosure. That's going to be an interesting one. That's not going to be made out of metal, that will be made out of wood. Now I've already bought the subwoofers. I don't know if I showed them in a video before actually. Can't remember. But yeah, I've already bought the subwoofers. Got 2 of them. And they are all these 4 speakers are going to run off of what you would call the head unit, but it's not quite a head unit. It's a bit strange. Once again, I can't remember if I even showed you that. Can't remember what I've done now. But yeah, so thanks for watching in, and let me know what you think. And see if you can have a guess, actually, where these speaker pods are going to be fitted. Be interested to know what everyone's thinking. So, okay, drop a message in the comments and we'll see who's right. And until the next time, thanks again for watching. Tidy bye.